Greetings, stars. We're going to go ahead and get into clarifying what I believe to be part 3, but I could be wrong because it's been some time since I've revisited this energy. You have to bear with me. Now, in regards to someone feeling powerlessness, this is involving someone's fortune. However, you could also apply it to someone's fortune because this is talking about an ascension, but not just any type of ascension. This is talking about an era shift. Now, if you feel like it was an era on your behalf, what this is getting to is you being correct. However, it has a lot to do with the way you did things and a performance that you've seen. Now, for those that are streamers, what this is talking about is an application, which you know is an app. However, what I'm picking up is for a certain individual that is currently not a member, they are feeling powerlessness. Now, if you've recently seen any posting on my community section, what this is talking about is someone running across a comment that someone else made in regards to me being a paymaster. And because of this individual is feeling like they need to speak a truth about a certain person that is also currently not a member. Now, how you play a role in this is someone feels like they could come to you and get all the juicy information that is behind the scenes. Now, in regards to someone's advancement, this is giving me the energy of you going up a level in pay scale. However, for someone else, this is involving public humiliation. And because of this, in the near future, someone is going to gain some sort of knowledge about something that took place on this particular app. However, you could be currently noticing that anger sells. And this is because you're in the environment, or this person is, where individuals feel like public humiliation is what's going to get them views. Now, in regards to someone's optimism not being present currently, what this is talking about is them needing to heal their inner child. However, because this individual also benefits from public humiliation, they're going to say that they need to keep doing what they're doing. There's no need to poke holes in the ship. Now, if you are someone that participates in extracurricular activities such as shrooms, this is talking about a powerful awakening that started when you clicked on this reading, and you're starting to think differently about your environment and how you make money. Either show me what it is, either show me what it is. Now, as I expected, because it's been a while since I visited this energy, I'm getting clumps of cards again. Now, this is telling me that there needs to be an extension to this reading. However, it's not going to show up immediately. And this is because this needs time to play out. Now, in regards to this Four of Cups in reverse, falling on awakening, what this is talking about is exactly what I just stated, that someone is having an epiphany in regards to how they played a role in someone else's life. Now, because the Four of Cups is in reverse on top of this eye-opening moment, this is speaking of you not regretting a choice that you made in the past. However, what you're not aware of is this also applies to the near future. And this is because you keep revisiting the same type of energy in a different person. Now, in regards to a third party, your realization of someone's son's involvement in an escapade and a betrayal that is currently going to play out in the near future is also you noticing that there are several individuals that do the same technique. Now, where you're currently at in your environment and in your occupation, you bear witness to betrayals all the time. However, someone that is new doesn't see it the same way. And this is because they feel like everything is a storyline. Now, because these two cards are at the bottom of each stack in my hands, what this is talking about is someone's realization of what a twin flame truly is. However, this person is not an elect one, and for them, the outcome could be different. However, if you are an elect one, you're realizing that the person that you learned from in the past is someone that needed to go. And this is because of past life karmic debt. Now, if you are this third party that is surely going to bear witness in the near future regarding someone's involvement in a home and why everything was at a stalemate, what this is getting to is you changing your perspective in regards to you being someone's twin flame and an awful angel. Now, because this Four of Wands is here with this H-Man energy, this is talking about someone feeling stuck. However, the person that they're currently with is not someone that they considers a twin flame. What this is talking about is a marriage. However, this could be a longtime friend of yours or a business partner for someone that is going to see this after it gets released to the public. Now, if this is you that is currently watching this, what this is talking about is your participation in a higher seat in someone's home. Now, what I'm picking up is you had a liaison in another man's home. And because you did, you feel like you have one up on them. However, the person that is currently living in that home doesn't. And this is because they feel like they were getting revenge on their counterpart. Now, if this is you that felt like you got revenge on your husband because he slept around on you, what this is talking about is you not regretting a decision. However, what you did was catapulted your energy into distortion. And this is because you have a contract. Now, this particular contract is a verbal one, which entails a paper marriage. However, spiritually, you're not married to this person. And this is why this is showing up as an upheaval. Now, because I have these two cards here on the side, and these particular ones feel separate from all these others, what this is talking about is someone new. However, because they're so charming, you're going to want to invest in them. Now, I know what is true, and that is you're someone that feels like you need to do the opposite of what I'm saying. And this is because where you're currently at, that's what everyone does. They do the opposite of my advice. And because they do it, the outcome is surely what I predicted. Now, if you feel like this charming individual is coming in to woo you, that is not the case. What is happening here is someone realizing that you have the potential to be a paymaster. Now, in regards to the way this person feels about your looks, for them, looks is not a commodity. For them, pay is. Now, this individual knows that your finances is not up to par. And what that means is they know that you're not making enough to afford them a better life. Now, don't mistake this for being a female and female relationship. What this is an older woman and a younger man. And because of this, they feel like they could keep you in their back pocket. So that's just that on that. Now, in regards to these cards here, what this is surely talking about is you needing a one-on-one reading. However, because you feel like I'm making too much money on this app, you're not going to benefit off of me being open. What's going to happen is you're going to playlist this reading to see how it plays out. And because you do that, this indeed is going to take place. Now, as far as these cards here, what I'm going to do is put them separately, because what I foresee in the near future is you coming for a reading, because things are going to get intense, especially since we're entering into a new year. Now, for those that are wondering why I'm saying it's a new year, the new year been started, this is because I go by a different calendar. Now, indeed, the new year is the beginning of the year, the 1st of January. However, for me, it's summer solstice. And because of this, I'm going to end this reading here and go on to something different. Now, if you feel like you could benefit from this by agreeing that you need a one-on-one reading, reach out to me at oracleoftheether@gmail.com. However, for those that feel like they need a more instructive reading, what this is talking about is you upgrading to the financial tier or to the love tier. Deuces. What is your name? What is your name? Sergisias Ether.